What's going on, guys? Zeshrin here. So I want to talk about some unconfirmed news. I don't know how truthful this article is, but I found this article and it's called Nintendo Switch CPU and GPU Clock Speeds Revealed. So I know very little about stuff like this. Like, I'm a console gamer. I don't build PC specs. I don't know what any of this stuff means. So I just go by what I hear other people say and some comments I read about this article. And some of the stuff I read in the article that was like reading Japanese to me, but basically it's just showing in this article. I don't know how much I'm going to show this article. I might show some stuff. Here's me scrolling through the screen. I don't know. So there's one part that I'll show you now. It says, recently, VentureBeat essentially reconfirmed a Digital Foundry report from July, revealing that the Nintendo Switch is based on NVIDIA's Tiger X1 featuring a GPU based on second generation Maxwell technology. I have no idea what the hell that means, but then it says right next to it, for those hoping for Xbox One power on a portable, it was a blow. So essentially means that it's not going to be as powerful as Xbox One. And I don't know what the gap is between Wii U and Xbox One. I know that the Wii U is not nearly as powerful as Xbox One. That's about all I was going to get. I'm not like a power nerd. I don't care about graphics. I mean, I do like that helps. Sometimes like games like Uncharted 4 are beautiful and I love looking at it, but it doesn't make it any more fun. But like still, to get like third parties to want to come to the console, Nintendo needs to give them a reason to want to port their games to it, and they won't have to worry about downgrading their stuff or making an easy transition. And power is a good way to do that. There's another line in this article that says, NVIDIA itself claimed that the custom processor in the Switch is based on the same architecture as the world's top-performing GeForce gaming graphics cards, seemingly a stone wall indicator that the Parsco? I don't know how to pronounce that word. I apologize. Was in Switch. All of the most powerful GPUs on the market when that statement was made were based on whatever that word was after all. Again, I don't really know what that means. Does that mean that it has a good graphics card in it? Again, I'm not a nerd. I'm not using nerd in a derogatory sense right now. I am a huge nerd, but not this kind of nerd. I have a shelf full of plastic figures made by Nintendo, so I'm a huge nerd. But this kind of stuff, I have no idea what any of this is. And it's just, from what it sounds like when I'm reading, it sounds like it has power, but it's just not as powerful as the current systems, which, I don't know, I mean, it is a handheld. It is going to be a really powerful handheld, which is good. So maybe third parties will look at it as like, well, then we can have our games, that's the attractive part. We can have people want to play our games and they can play it anywhere, on a bus, plane, car, wherever, because real powerful handheld, and they can look at it that way. But as a home console, they won't want to. So, I don't know, maybe it'll still be good, but this sounds like it's still really, really nice piece of tech and powerful handheld, and that seems really cool. I mean, like the 3DS, it's pretty outdated, and this is obviously going to be a huge step up from that. And there's some other things you see here. Right here in this article, it says Nintendo Switch early specs, and then I don't really know what that means, but it says this leaked spec actually appeared on Twitter before Nintendo's official reveal, though by many to be thought by many to be out of date or fake. We confirm that Nintendo has briefed developers recently with the same information. One source tells us that the 4K 30 aspect of the spec was not part of the developer presentation, but everything else was. We can assume that the clock speeds are theoretical maximums and not the 768/307.2 megahertz combo we've confirmed as locked in retail hardware. So I barely know what any of that means. Then there's this little spec sheet: CPU, GPU, architecture, texture, fill, memory, all that stuff. Display says video output is 1080p, so 60, 4K 30, 4K 30, 4K resolution. I don't really know. I don't know. Display 6.2 inch IPS LCD, 1280 by 720 pixels, 10-point multi-touch support. So that's one thing I want to point out is that the multi-touch because all of Nintendo's touch-based systems have always been single touch, and that's like, the DS made sense because that was like one of the first major touchscreen things that I can, like, big consumer things, I guess. I'm not sure if that's accurate or not, but the 3DS was only single touch, the Wii U gamepad is only single touch, and that just, that's like, it's so annoying. You're trying to, like, you're so used to, like, zooming in on something on your phone, and so you do that, you try to do it on a Nintendo system, and all you do is mess everything up. But anyway, there's also a video from Digital Foundry. You can see right here, yeah, Digital Foundry. I didn't watch it. As you can see, it's 18 minutes long. I watched some of it, but I just didn't really feel like, it's just like kind of boring I didn't want to sit through it. But then the last thing that I really saw in here, I saw someone brief about it in the comments of the posting of this article, and it looks like it's a little more powerful when it's docked, which I was hoping. I guess that gives it the resolution boost, and I think that's all it really does. I think it makes it run a little bit better. So there's some little stuff in that box. So that's good. And then that's really that I saw that I really wanted to mention in this article. But yeah, so if this is true, that's interesting. I guess we'll find out in January more about all this. I don't know. It seems like I still want the console to succeed. I wish it was more powerful. I mean, not that I personally care. I mean, the games are gonna look like Nintendo games are gonna look beautiful no matter what, because Nintendo knows how to work with limitations and make games look beautiful. Like look at Mario Kart 8, for example. That game is gorgeous. It's on Wii U. Inferior hardware to everything that's else on the market. And, well, except for handhelds, but... So, yeah, that's really about it for this video about the Nintendo Switch specs being revealed. Again, I don't know how reliable the source is. Take everything with a grain of salt. It's from Eurogamer, which I think is a reliable source, but it's also reporting that stuff from Digital Foundry, which I think is a reliable source. I don't know, but they're also... They didn't have, like, confirmation from Nintendo about any of this stuff. So, it's just rumors or insider information. I really don't know. I didn't research it that much, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm just going to talk about what I read in this article. A lot of it I don't understand. But I still wanted to report on it, just because it seems interesting. I do kind of want to research about what GPU and CPU and all this shit is, because I do want to build a nice computer one day, and I should learn all this stuff. Or I could just hire someone to do it, but that's more money than I need to spend. Anyway, that's the end of this video. So, yeah, make sure you like, share, and subscribe and stuff. You know, the usual things. And, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.